Hello Duel Masters fans, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to profile my Diamond Veil deck. I've done this deck in the past, but I made a few improvements to it. It's basically a Diamond Cutter Slimevale deck. So anyway, let's get stuck into the profile. First up, of course, we've still got the classic 2-mana blockers, just a playset of Sarius and a playset of Emerald Grass. Just a cheap 2-mana blockers, yeah, can't go wrong with them. Next up, I've got 2 Sanitine Jade trees, just to help flesh out the 3-mana slot for the blockers. And this is the biggest change. I'm running a playset of Payloads. This card is just really good. Like, this card, along with Slimevale, is just, just like mad synergy. Payloads just powers up all your creatures during your opponent's turn, and then naturally you use Slimevale, and then, they're just ramming into all your big blockers. So yeah, really good card. Next up, got a playset of engbelt Spydroid, just a 4-mana, 5,500 power blocker, very big for quite cheap. Next little cool tech card I'm running is one Ikez, the Spydroid. So he's a 4-mana, 4,000 power blocker, can't attack players, and whenever this creature blocks, you may choose one of your creatures in the battle zone and untap it after the battle. So basically, he can just keep blocking forever, or when he blocks, you can untap one of your bigger blockers, but yeah. This guy, along with Slimevale, is just really good because he can just keep on blocking and wipe out your opponent's whole field as long as they're under 4,000 power. But that's why we got Payloads to power up all the blockers. So yeah, just a cool little tech card. Next card is one of the main cards. Of course, got a playset of Diamond Cutter, makes all of our creatures able to attack the opponent's shields that turn. Next card I got is just for draw power. I got a full playset of Mr. Rias. With Payloads, obviously powers up Mr. Rias, so he's not going to die, all the time to Crimson Hammer and such. But yeah, with all the blockers, like all the cheap blockers, we can just keep summoning blockers and drawing more cards, and yeah, good show. Next up, of course, is just a playset of Holy Ore with a good shield trigger, and we can tap down our opponent's field and then kill the opponent's field with all of our blockers. Next card, of course, is one of the main cards, a playset of Slimevale. Very underrated card and just really good in a Diamond Cutter deck. So yeah, basically during your opponent's next turn, all of his creatures must attack if able. So naturally they're going to be ramming into all of our big blockers. So yeah, really good card. Next up, of course, is a playset of Terrapin. Gets rid of those big creatures, like really big creatures that our blockers can't deal with. So like the big finishers. Terrapin can get rid of that stuff. And the last card of the deck is Attack Lost Soul. This is pretty much a control deck, and just laying down that Lost Soul late game can be quite devastating, so that's why I decided to just put one of them in. One of the biggest changes you could make to this deck is putting in Belix, the Explorer, I'm pretty sure it's called. But yeah, Belix is basically a 2-mana blocker with 3,000 power, and when you summon it, you have to return a spell from your mana zone back to your hand. So you could take out maybe 1 or 2 Sarius and then put 2 of those guys in. But obviously I don't have Belix. He's actually a very hard card to find and quite expensive too. But yeah, you can basically use Belix to get back 1 Lost Soul, or you can use him to get back Diamond Cutter or Holy Ore or a Terrapin, whatever you need. He's basically a Thrash Crawler. So yeah. Belix could be quite useful in this deck. If I had maybe 2 copies, I'd put him in. But yeah, I'm not going to spend, whatever amount of money just for those cards. But yeah, anyway, that's my new and improved Diamond Veil deck. Quite strong. Quite a good Diamond Cutter deck, in general. And yeah, just a really fun deck to use. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.